Hello and welcome to episode 6 of our now South Africa campaign. At the end of the last episode, we were able to get our independence from Great Britain with the help of the Spanish. Now we became independent from them because Great Britain has tons and tons of turmoil in their core territories, including in their capital. So I'm assuming that they're going to go through a revolution, and I don't really want to have anything to do with that. Because when they go through a revolution, then all the prices in my country are going to either skyrocket or they're going to drop to nothing, and it's going to screw up our whole economy. So we might as well just become independent and try and figure out our economy for ourselves, which is where we are left today. We have tons and tons of goods shortages and the like that we are going to need to fix pretty much as soon as possible, because both of those things need to be done. Now, one of the options I did put forward is to join the French market. I don't really want to do that. That just makes us a subject to the French, and that kind of defeats the entire purpose of an independent South Africa. I would like to go and conquer Orange, Transvaal. I would like to befriend the French. I would even like to maybe get an alliance, maybe a defensive pact. That way I could take out the Zulu, who are currently a puppet of the British. And that way we can own all of South Africa ourselves. We also take a look at Portugal, but that is future problems. Current problems are internal. We need more money, and we need more goods. Now we are trying to pass per capita taxation. This would give us £27,500 a week, so that would be a very, very nice thing to go ahead and snag, just so we could make a little bit more money to help us with this trouble of economy. Now we are short on a lot of goods. If we look at the import demand, a lot of necessary goods, and that's what we're going to focus on importing. The rich people are going to suffer for a little bit in our country. They'll get over it. They'll be fine. Their standard of living will drop, but it's not as important as making sure that we can, do things. Like tools. We have 60 sell orders of tools. I need 727. And luckily, the French have 727 available for us. We're going to go ahead and import the 727. We're going to look at iron. We're going to import, how much iron do I need? 402. Okay, we're bringing 402 from the French. We will look at grain. We're very short on grain. Looks like the Qing market is actually going to give us more money here from tariffs and give us the same amount as the French would, but it's going to require more convoys. I think we're going to do that, though. I may also import from the French at some point, but for right now, we got to watch how much bureaucracy we're using. We also have fabric. We'll go ahead and import that from France, and I think that's good for now. We'll have to wait for everything to kind of undo itself here. Wait, what? Why would that not be active? We might have to just unpause in order for the French market to open up to us. Now, I already recorded this once before, and it crashed, so I'm really hoping, really hoping, that doesn't crash again on us when I unpause. It would be very nice if it could just make it. So, let's see. Okay, I think we're good. So, what else do we need in our market? Does that bring the price of tools at least down a little bit? And we got super lucky, 25%. We have per capita taxation that gives us lots of money. Okay, good. We do have a bit of debt that we need to pay off and, more goods to create. So we have nothing under construction, which is kind of unacceptable at the moment. And if you look here, we need to change production methods as well. So go through our buildings here. This would lose me money. This would give me a little bit of money, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Pot stills, no, not interested in that at all. Go ahead and close that. So here, let's go back to hand-sewn clothes. We're going to make less, but that's actually a good thing because we don't need as many. It will not require any dye, which we don't have in our market right now. And it will also bring the price of fabric down, which is kind of important. And also, it'll take less tools, which is important because we don't have any tools. So that'll save us a lot of money. Mechanized looms, not important. We're not doing anything with silk, so that is good. As for glassworks, we don't have any lead in our market yet, so we're not going to worry about that. Same thing with dye, can't do that. As for tooling workshops, the price of iron right now is super low. So let's go ahead and go up to pig iron tools. We will produce more tools locally, which is, of course, always important. The price of coal right now is dirt cheap, so we're going to go up to rotary valve engines in order to try and offset some of these costs. Same thing, and it requires tools. I don't think we have any sulfur, so we're not going to be able to do that either. Now, shipyards, we can go ahead and go back down to wooden ships with only civilian shipbuilding, because I'm pretty sure we don't need any man of wars. I don't think I built up a navy yet. Or maybe I built up a little one. No. Yeah, I built up 1. It literally requires 0 ships, though, so I'm not too worried about it. That is a later us problem, not a current us problem. All right, urban centers are currently running on market squares, but we don't have enough glass. But I'm going to keep this here because this is kind of important for us. As for gas streets, that could stay there. Public trams can make us some money, so let's do that. We need all the bureaucracy that we can get. Philosophy department. Secular administration is better because we don't want the clergyman. We don't want clergymen. So even if we lose a little money, that is worth it. Look at our rural buildings. So fertilizer, we're short on grain. We're short on fertilizer. That is a dangerous, dangerous place to be. Go ahead and maintain a single crop. It will bring the price of sugar up, the price of wine up, and the price of grain will actually decrease, which is way more important to me. Way more important that the price of grain decreases. And we will go up to publicly traded as well. You are fine the way you are. Dynamite, we don't have access to in our market anymore. Make sure we're not using that. We will create more. Actually, we don't need more iron right now. I think we have to build a couple of iron mines and then stop importing iron. I think that's going to be our only option. As for this is going to save us a lot more money than it's going to make us. So let's go ahead and back down out of that. Now, rail transportation, we're not too interested in. Automatic engines, price of engines are too high. Can't do that. As for you, simple forestry would be good. The problem is, this would make the price of wood too cheap. Or no, this would make the price of wood too expensive, sorry. So what if I just downgrade some of my logging camps? That is much more reasonable. And what if I prioritize softwood production? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. All right. When you leave a market, you really do have to take care of your economy here. So if I go back to basic production, the price of engines will drop, but the price of tea will skyrocket. Yeah, people are just going to have to get over it for now. Less tea for now. We'll fix it later. Fishing wharves just show on fishing trawlers. That is fine. Development-wise, make sure you are on max level of everything here. Do I have any gun manufactories? No. So that's going to be one of the first things we need to build up in order to afford our military, which is going to be pretty important. As for passenger carriers, I kind of like this idea. The question is, can we afford it when it comes to infrastructure right off the bat? No, we cannot. Not everywhere, at least. So let's go through and change into... Oh, that doesn't even have a railway yet? Okay. Whack. This is going to lose 10 infrastructure here. It's all right. We can afford it. But this one also doesn't have a railway, so we need to build railways there. Now, we have motor industries, right? I believe we do, but we do not have steel manufactories. So we're going to need to import steel from someone. The British and the French have steel available. That should even out the price of steel for us. All right, let's unpause. I know we have nothing constructing, but I need to make sure that everything is correct here. So yeah, we need to switch you over to not using sugar for anything. So go to bakeries. Okay. In fact, I kind of want to delete these because honestly, it makes the price of grain way too high. We do not want a trade agreement with France. That would absolutely kill our economy because we're getting a lot of money from tariffs right now. Actually, we're really not. I really thought we were making more, but I think it's because, yeah, we're on mercantilism and not protectionism, which would give us more money, I believe. All right, legitimacy of 20. Go ahead and reform the government, bring the armed forces in, kick out the trade unions, and keep everyone else in. I'll take lower legitimacy for now. Multiculturalism, wealth voting, professional army, no home affairs, public schools, private health insurance. Yeah, all that's looking fine for now. If I can go up to proportional, that'd be wonderful, but no one's interested in that at the moment. Okay, so we're short on fertilizer. Can I import more tools? Import from the Italians, and then fertilizer. I guess I could stop using fertilizer for now, but I would rather not. Someone's got to have a ton of it. No, they really don't. They really, really, really don't. Okay, well... Well, it says we lose money there, so I think it's fine. All right, so things in our market that we cannot buy from anyone else. Glass, or for right now we can't buy anywhere else. Glass, paper, and tools. Glass, paper, and tools. So we have plenty of population here. So let's go ahead and focus on these couple of things. So steel tools would give us more steel, but we don't have steel locally. So we might want steel as well. For now, go ahead and build 3 more tool workshops. Build 1 steel mill. And also, go ahead and... Do we have any sulfur anywhere? Any sulfur anywhere? No, we just don't. We just simply do not. Okay, then we're going to have to expand the paper mills by 2 as well. And we're actually going to delete this university for now. I can't afford it. We'll rebuild it. It's not a big deal. All right. As for our buildings, construction, go ahead and go... Yeah, stay on iron frame construction. And give me 2 more of these in Cape Colony. Which I know seems a little risky considering we're not really making all that much right now. We're not actually making a lot. Revolution. To restore land-based taxation. Yeah, you could pry that from my cold, dead hands. No way. No way am I giving you all that money back. No way. Not going to happen. Now I do have some decrees here. I could also make liquor more expensive. I think we're good, though, for now. I would rather put road maintenance here to construct faster. Because constructing faster is quite literally the most important thing right now. Because if we don't, we will probably end up dying. And I would rather not die. Believe it or not, dying, bad. Yep, is bad. Now, porcelain only gives me 1.36. Meanwhile, tea would give me more. Let's go ahead and remove our consumption tax there. That just puts me in the positive now. That's right. Plus 69, nice, okay. We are improving with Italy. France would like a trade agreement. I wish I could see how much money I would lose from this. I'm really not gaining that much money from tariffs, though, am I? If we look here, tariffs are 7.85. No, it is increasing. It is increasing. As for our tech, what tech do I want? That is a very important question. I don't think military tech is a priority. And I don't think society is a priority either. I think we need something production related. Steam power threshers doesn't matter. I don't have enough motors. Electrical capacitors could be nice, but then I'd have to really invest into electricity, which we are not quite there yet, I don't think. Shift work for more economy of scale. I don't think we have any production big enough for that kind of economy of scale. No, we do not. Well, I mean, our trade, I guess. Our trade is making a lot of money. To be fair. To be fair. No, I honestly don't know what tech is going to benefit us the most right now. Elastics and bicycles, electrical capacitors. You know what? Let's go for shift work. It gives us something, which is better than most things, which kind of give us nothing at the moment. All right, so we're going to get these tool workshops up and running. Then hopefully we can delete some of these trade routes for tools, which would be nice. I'm a little nervous about this. Eastern Cape would become independent. Okay. We'll figure it out. Yeah, ammunition, paper, all that kind of stuff. And once we get our paper going, then we'll get more bureaucracy, I think. Give us some ideas. The intelligentsia find it difficult to keep cheap paper. They need to immobilize their thoughts. Yeah, I can temporarily set up a paper import. There you go. Just to complete that. And then it'll be unprofitable at some point. Low market access in Eastern Cape. Well, it is what it is. I don't know what to tell you on that one. You're just going to have to deal with a little bit of a lack of market access. City of plenty. More people become loyal, or the party will never end, and even more people become loyal. How are you doing? You're doing well. Your minimum expected, though, is only 20. So let them celebrate. We can't actually give them that +3 minimum expected standard of living. So we're going to have to go for the first option there, which is fine. Okay, good. This is being brought down. Price of tools is going to start dropping. Good. Price of glass is still absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Now, I don't have lead. Do I have lead mines that I just haven't developed yet? No. I, in fact, do not. So let's build up 2 more glassworks. Motor industries, yes, those require steel, but we're going to get steel up and running. It's all good. It is all good. How much paper do I need, by the way? 168, we're making 77. 40 paper, okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. As for tools, okay, I could switch over to condensing engine pump to make the price of iron go down a little bit. Can even do rail transportation to make that money. We can use engines here, and actually, I need to go back to my rural and fix something that I made a mistake on. No, you have you're too many engines there. For cotton, though, is there somewhere that could just give me, like, just a little bit of engine? Yes, like here. But the price of coal is already so low. I don't need more. I don't need lower prices of coal. That's the problem. Actually, this increases the price of coal. Less laborers. Good. Do that. Do that. Yes, we are losing money. It's okay. It's mostly from bureaucracy, I think. But as trade routes become less good for us, then we can fix problems. How's the price of tools right now? Price of tools is completely even. Trade routes are carrying us, though, still. What about for coal? Coal, sell orders of 921, buy orders. Pops, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. We are at max taxes. What's the worst that could happen? We need resource extraction, and I need this road maintenance. Those are not options. Reason Intelligentsia are concerned by the industrialists being in. I can afford to make the industrialists a little bit more upset with me. Do we have free government reform? Kick the armed forces out, I think. And just rely on these two for now. I'm a little worried about how strong the free trade party is. Though, to be fair, more capitalist investment and more or cheaper production tech is very, very good. Socialist demagogues, armed forces, more people become radicalized. Great, 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 great. All right, we're paying $50,000 for our construction goods right now. Why? Iron costs $32,000. Okay, the price of iron is absolutely insane in our country right now. Absolutely insane. This is gonna be the #1 iron mine in the world, #1 production in the world, because we don't have enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is gonna be a close one. With the price of paper going down, that should help this make more bureaucracy. I don't actually know how this conversion works. Does cheaper paper make more bureaucracy? Or does it make just this cheaper to run in general? I'm confused. I think it just makes it cheaper in general. Go ahead and slot up one of these iron mines actually before the glassworks. Oh man, I really don't want to do this, but we gotta have to. We're going to put our urban centers back down to market stalls. Really don't want to, but the price of glass is just simply too high right now. And when we get these two things built up, we can probably do it. But I don't know. That doesn't really affect our income at all. We're 2 million in debt. Very quickly approaching our debt limit. Hey, how do people feel about laissez-faire? They feel like a no. They feel like a very big, very strong, absolutely not. That is not allowed. Okay, message received. You got it. We will not do that. Alright, we could put... Man, I would love to go to sulfite pulping. I would love to. Okay, tooling workshops can go to steel tools. Makes the price of steel too high. Okay, you are still way too expensive. What we can do, though, is go to individual urban centers and change you to market squares. Though it says that you will lose money. Is that because my glass just isn't making glass right now? That is exactly why. Okay, let's give him a reason to make the glass. Oh boy, our standard of living is struggling. Why? The price of liquor is so high, as is the price of grain. No problem, everybody. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll fix the problem. Okay. Just don't rebel. All right. That's the one thing I asked. Just don't rebel. Wait, what do you mean? The price of grain is fine. Price of grain is 2.4. What? Oh, I forgot. Yeah. Having max taxes, that'll cause issues. Did you know that? that'll cause some issues with the prices of things. Okay, then we're gonna have to drop taxes here a little bit so people can afford to, eat. Suppose, kind of important. We are short on liquor. I need another government building. Unfortunately, we're losing so much money right here, right now. Succession movements possible for Sotho. Even though you're fully accepted. Where is Sotho? I literally have no idea. No. South African Zululand? Oh. That's fine. That's fine. I can deal with that. I thought I was going to lose my gold mines, and I was like, well, that's a game over. Like, that's just game over. I'm dead. Literally dead. Botswana and Eastern Cape are now low on access. That's fine. It's fine. You are... I do not know how you are profitable. I quite literally do not understand, but okay. All right, we're still losing tons and tons of money. Mostly government wages from construction sectors, government administration, and ports. Our university's kind of expensive as well. Let's see. Arms industry, I would actually lose money. Okay. I don't know if I quite fully believe that, but I also do kind of believe that. The price of steel is currently very, very low. We're going to switch our tooling over to steel tools. We're then going to cancel our trade route of them. Market trade routes. Okay, these two steel are bad. Let's go ahead and cancel the one from Italy first. It is smaller. Yep. We're not actually short on steel. It's fine. We just got to get people working here. I can always go up to the Bessemer process if we need to. It's not a big deal. Alliance with Oranje. No. Okay, you're still telling me the price of steel is too high. And you would be correct. You'd be correct. I apologize for such things as saying that you are incorrect. You are, in fact, correct. Go up to the open hearth process even. We got to bring the price of that steel down. There we go. So that means that the price of tools is pretty stabilized. What's this? Oh, that's my rebellion. Okay. Oh, we're in the green. I'm just saying. We're in the green. Okay. We can even bring taxes down even more, which should mean that the standard of living should be going back up. Now, liquor. Liquor is number one thing that people really, really want for whatever reason. It's almost like life's bad here or something. I don't understand. Also, we don't need as much iron anymore. I think it's because we're not building, though. So what else do we need in our market right now? Glass is still very expensive. Furniture, very expensive. Do I have a furniture manufactory? I sure do not. So build a furniture manufactory. Build another glass manufactory. Build me... Actually, don't build that glass. Just let me stay in the positive a little bit. Okay, never mind. Never mind. We don't need to mobilize yet. We're fine. As long as no one joins them, we'll be okay. If people join them, then we'll run into some problems. But yeah, they don't have any troops, so we literally don't need to mobilize until the very, very, very last second. Very last second. Okay, there's a bureaucracy building, which should fix our tax, I hope. Spain demands subjugation. No. Fight me, Spain. Fight me. Unproductive trade routes for iron. Good, we can cancel that. That puts us back in the green for bureaucracy. Look at that. We are going to recover this. We are going to recover this. I swear to you. I will not let this go. Paper is still very expensive. Well, I can fix that. I can make paper a little cheaper. Here we go to rotary valve engine to make it more profitable for the short term. Oh, we have a ripper. The Event Post newspaper reports a series of horrific murders in Cape Colony. According to the article, the police are powerless to stop the murderer, who they dubbed the Cape Town Ripper. We really don't need more people being more radical. Sorry. Can't afford that. That means that they want me to up my policing to level 3. That's when you can get a really good event to get a higher chance of capturing them. I don't have the bureaucracy for that right now, nor do I really care. If more people die, then they die. It is what it is, okay? Sometimes we must sacrifice some people for the greater good. And in this case, they must die for the greater good. Not me. Not me, but them. Build 2 iron mines. Oh boy. We are going to be flipping back and forth from positive to negative here. I have a feeling. Okay, price of wood is up quite a bit. Get from you for no convoys. And I need something that's going to make me a lot of money off of tariffs, but also kind of help me a little bit here. Looking like importing liquor from the Brits is going to be the play. Okay, let's go ahead and mobilize you and send you in. Should be nice and easy. They have literally 0 troops. So this honestly is a really good revolt for us. Because, well, I mean, there is no good revolt, right? But it's better than it could have been. Because we will smack them down and it will not cause any issues whatsoever. Now, our market access here is unacceptable. Industrial ports. I don't even have steamships unlocked yet, so it doesn't help me at all. Yeah. So I think what we do is we have to build a railroad here. But as we all know, we don't have a lot of money to subsidize the railway. It says that it will make money from transportation, so we'll go ahead and build it. Not like we have much of a choice. And I'll even put it up above this iron mine here. Yeah, I would really like to stop paying for my troops. I'm just saying. Also, we're paying like minimum for our military, I think. Yeah. So that's not great. If we get into a real war, we're gonna have to increase that. Brits are going after Brunei. Okay. We should be improving relations with the British, by the way. We want them to leave us alone. We do not want them to come back with a vengeance. Also, go ahead and start improving relations with Spain. Because if they want to subjugate us, I don't want them to declare war to do so. Okay, go ahead and crush that rebellion. Another iron mine is going to be online. That should fix our 5% shortage here. I hope. Yes, okay. The rebellion's going to end. We're not going to go bankrupt. It's going to be just fine. It's going to be just fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We are no longer in civil war. Get this button away from me. That's not true. We crushed the civil war, okay? We won. We did it. We won. We are still hurting very badly, though, when it comes to the economy. I could temporarily raise taxes again. Ooh. Yep. Sorry, people. You're going to have to be doing bad again for a little bit. Until I can get all of this built up. Just the way it is. Sorry. Sorry. Now, you don't have a railroad, do you, by the way? Okay, no, you do. Okay. Whew. Good. Just wanted to make sure. There we go. Now we're making some serious cash. Okay. What we're going to do, we're actually going to lower our construction sector here just a little bit. Because we do need to keep building. Now, if I wanted to conquer someone in here, we could think about that. They have 0 troops. They only have 7. What are their production methods? They're sitting at irregulars. So if I want to go in and subjugate these guys, we could do that. Oh, no, we conquer that directly. We conquer that directly. That is 12 gold fields. That is, in fact, 12 whole gold fields. We need to start harming our relations with you. Stop improving with Italy. Start hurting relations with this guy. Yep. You know what? And even go ahead and expel their diplomats. We want these 12 gold fields, please. Please and thank you. That would help my economy so much. So much. Okay, the price of glass is still very high. Let's go ahead and do that. Luckily, the price of paper has dropped quite a bit. This was 13. I think it's fine the way it is. You are keeping the price of clothes down. I appreciate that. Mechanized looms doesn't help you at all. Tools aren't too expensive. Shipyards, though, are just broke. So go ahead and only have one shipyard here. It does make the price of clippers a little high, but I would rather have the price of clippers be a little bit higher, but have this make a lot of money as well. I think that is A-okay. Worst comes to worst, we go reinforced wooden ships, brings the price of clippers down. It does bring the price of engines up by 5, though. We can always build another engine if we need to, another motor industry, I should say. Price of steel is very high right now. Yeah, they're saying building another one would make me lose money. Same thing with the engines. I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of like the idea of making clippers cheaper in our market. Oh, look at the price of furniture. Dang. All right, go for mechanized workshops then. Do I want to go for luxury? Yeah, let's go ahead and get luxury furniture up and running as well. Look at this. The price of hardwood has absolutely tanked in our market. Remember, we were building a bunch of it because it was super profitable, but now it is simply not. Rotary valve engine as well can be locked in, and we'll make this publicly traded. Right? No. I want it privately owned for more capitalists. Number 1 furniture manufacturer, number 1 or 2 in the world for productivity. That is very valuable. Let's go ahead and expand that a couple of times. We do have tech here that we could look at and take. Military statistics, trench works. I mean, it's pretty important to get up here. I think we go for ironclads, though. I'm going to be honest with you. That way we can switch over to steamers. I think getting to steamers is a very important stepping stone for us. We're also going to build another administration center. Yes, the price of paper is high. I'm not sure why it's so high. We can switch some of these logging camps, I think, over to just softwood production. I don't think we necessarily need them all in hardwood production now, because the price of wood being lower is kind of more important. I mean, we don't want hardwood to become too expensive, obviously. The Ripper cryptic letter. Yeah. So if our police were level 3, we would be able to decipher this, but we cannot. We cannot. We have an unproductive trade route for paper. I don't believe that, but it is saying that we're losing money, so fine. Iron liquor. That's fine. We're making all of that. Could sell coal places. We could sell tea to the British. Predicted level of 1. Okay. Send that out to them. Price of coal. I actually like that the price of coal is lower. We can go ahead and send out to France as well some tea. Maybe they'll like us because of that. The more we can integrate ourselves with the French without joining them, the better. The better. We don't want to join the customs union. We just want to be friends. Criminal organization. I can lose a lot of money or I can lose authority. Oh boy. There are 2 ways we can deal with this. Number 1, we can go to our government here and we can let everyone into government and tank our legitimacy so they don't hate us. Or 2, we can let everybody hate us a lot. Which really does not feel... Oh my god. These guys give us negative state construction efficiency because they're not in government. I'm not trying to pass anything right now. I'm going to bring the trade unions into government. And then I'm going to do this, actually. Yeah. I need the trade unions to not be negative with me. That construction efficiency, 15%, is massive. That is massive. Keep in mind that road maintenance gives you plus 10% for 100 authority. So you're literally losing I believe it's 1 construction sector. If we go to our buildings here, we go to iron frame. Plus 40. Okay, I know it's not like... Okay, where's the individual one? I need just an individual price of 1. I think it's 5. I think it gives you 4 or 5 for each building. Plus that 10%. So it's quite significant if the trade unions are mad at you. Not something that you should want. Okay, the price of hardwood is going back up. Let's go ahead and make sure the price of hardwood is going back down. As you do. As you do. Okay, the price of steel, it says it's going to collapse. I don't believe it, though. I simply do not believe that the price of that is going to collapse. I think the game is lying to me. Now, the price of furniture is looking okay here. Yes, luxury furniture is expensive, but that's okay. Not the biggest of deals. Market, the price of wood is high. The price of steel is high. The price of glass is high. And, of course, the price of liquor also very, very high. But not much I can do about it because I don't have any sugar. Now, I could convert some of my fields over to making sugar and then convert this into using just the first baseline of pot stills. We'll see what that does for the price of things and if that's enough sugar. It's looking like the answer is a solid no. What we can do is actually build 5 more wheat farms here because, well, it's valuable. Why not? It'll also make the price of fertilizer go up, which is kind of important for us. It'll make the price of sugar go down. But that is all the time that I think I have for today. We've gone a little bit over our time, but I think we have kind of recovered our economy. It's not to the point where it was when we were in the British market, but we are bouncing back. If you look at our line here, it is in fact going up. Next time, we're definitely going to look at conquering this, though someone may decide to get involved, which would be unfortunate. But if I have to try and fight for 12 gold fields, I will do it. 12 gold fields, 104 coal mines, 60 iron mines, more logging camps, a bunch of goods, and 1 million pops. Yeah, I think that'll be more than worth it. But that's going to have to be happening next time. That's all the time we have. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.